Hello everyone, back into today's first video, doing 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the coming 5 days. And after a colder start to this week, have a couple of chillier days, mild air is back, heading back in from off the Atlantic. So the coming 5 days actually going to be mild or very mild pretty much throughout. And there will be some more rain to come at times as well. So quite an unsettled but mild 5 days ahead. So I'll get on that for you very shortly, just to say that the second video update coming up later on this afternoon will be the week to 10-day video update. That will include all of the regular features. Websites using full 5-day forecasts are going from weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de with a radar picture from Gaz Weathers. You can find a link to all of the links on the links page at Gaz Weathers and also in the description at YouTube. Right, so we begin with radar picture, and it's been basically a dry morning across many parts of the country this morning with plenty of sunny spells, but we have had some showers peppering western coast, particularly around northwest England through the Irish Sea, and we've got this more general area of rain heading into western Scotland and Northern Ireland, some of that beginning to turn to snow as it bumps into the cold air across central parts of Scotland. See some bright colours in there with that wet weather as well, so some heavy outbreaks of rain moving in from off the Atlantic Ocean. This is really setting the scene for the breakdown that is developing right now. So here's today's synoptic pressure chart. High pressure is declining and low pressure is moving in from off the Atlantic, so it's a case of all change again. So for the rest of this afternoon, we're going to see cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading eastwards across Scotland, Northern Ireland and some parts of northern and northwestern England. Some of the rain will be quite heavy and persistent. It could turn to snow. To relatively low levels actually across central parts of Scotland, and over high ground there could be accumulations of snow through this afternoon before it eventually turns back to rain later on in the afternoon. More showers likely for West Wales and South West England, but much of the Midlands, central and eastern parts of England probably going to stay dry this afternoon. The good sunshine pattern this morning will tend to go a little bit this afternoon as clouds spread in from the Atlantic, so sunshine will turn hazier pretty much across the whole country through the afternoon, but the rain is going to be primarily in the north and the northwest. Temperatures ranging from around 4 to 9 degrees Celsius, so quite a chilly feeling day with the wind, although the temperature's probably not too far from late January average. Overnight tonight, we're going to find that wet weather in the north, gradually pushing northwards actually, so the rain becomes mostly confined to northwestern parts of Scotland. We'll see patchy rain heading into southwestern parts of England by the end of the night. Otherwise, most places will become dry. There's going to be quite a lot of cloud around tonight, so we shouldn't see a frost. Temperatures in any clearer breaks might go down to around 2 or 3 degrees, just about low enough for a touch of ground frost, but overall I think too much cloud and breeze around tonight to allow a frost. Through tomorrow, another little system's moving across the country, so we're going to find quite a lot of cloud spilling in from off the Atlantic with those west and southwest winds. There'll be a band of rain moving eastwards as well, very light and patchy, sort of drizzly rain really for England and Wales, a little bit heavier up across the far north of northern England and into Scotland. Eventually some brighter skies could follow that rain across some parts of the country, but overall a pretty cloudy day tomorrow. But despite that, it's going to be very mild with temperatures well up on those of recent days, rising up to around 8 to 13 degrees Celsius tomorrow. 13 is 55 Fahrenheit. And then on Friday, we have another system pushing across the country. That brings more sort of general area of rain, I think, with it. So we start Friday with cloud and outbreaks of rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland. So that will be quite heavy. It'll push southeastwards across England and Wales during the course of the afternoon, probably becoming lighter and patchier as it does so, with brighter skies then following to the north and to the west. It's going to be quite a windy day on Friday as well, but again, despite the wind and the rain, at least it will be mild with temperatures in the south possibly up to around 14 degrees. That's 57 Fahrenheit, feeling very spring-like in the south and southeast, at least until that rain arrives in the afternoon. Behind the rain, it turns a little bit cooler. The air begins to cool down and temperatures lower, but still reasonably mild in the north and the west, with temperatures there around 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. A slight window of drier weather, a slight weather window for Saturday will give us a drier, brighter, sunnier day, but also rather cooler. So for England and Wales, we're looking at basically a dry day with sunny spells. Up in the north, there will be showers around, particularly through the morning, maybe some longer spells of rain across north and eastern Scotland, and probably cold enough for hill snow again up in the north on Saturday morning. But then as these little ridge builds in ahead of this next area of low pressure, we tend to find any showers sort of dying out through the afternoon. So most places will probably end Saturday on a dry note with decent sunny spells coming through. It will be a cooler day as well. Temperatures lower, so in the north probably around 5, 6, 7 degrees, in the south sort of 7, 8, 9, 10. Still reasonably mild and probably not too far from average for the 1st of February. Well, then it turns wet and windy as we go through Saturday night into Sunday morning, with the next area of low pressure sweeping in from off the Atlantic. So, although Saturday night starts dry for many of us, outbreaks of rain will very quickly sweep in from the west to the southwest. Some of that rain will be heavy and persistent. As it bumps into the cold air in the north, it might turn to snow for a time across northern eastern Scotland and north-east England, which will very rapidly transition back to rain as very mild southwesterly winds begin to tuck in behind that band of rain. So Sunday starts quite wet across northern and eastern parts of the country with persistent rain. We should see that moving away to the east quite quickly, and then brighter skies spread in from the west with sunshine and showers. Showers, particularly in the north and west, very few, if any, down in the south and the southeast. It'll be a very mild day. Again, on Sunday, temperatures really lifting up. So in the south, we're probably again up to around 13, maybe 14 degrees. In the north, probably up to around 10 or 11 degrees. And then we end the 5-day forecast period on Monday. Still looking very unsettled, and other systems moving in from off the Atlantic, and that will introduce somewhat cooler air. So Monday starts with cloud and outbreaks of rain again across many parts of the country. This wet weather pushes eastwards quite quickly through the morning to be replaced by sunshine and showers during the afternoon. And as it brightens up, it will turn cooler as well. But in the south and southeast, have a very mild start anyway. Temperatures probably starting off at around 11, 12 degrees, then tending to drop away perhaps a little bit through the afternoon. In the north, it will be turning cooler with showers probably becoming wintry across northern and western hills and mountains up in Scotland. Windy day as well. You can see from tight-backed ice bars. Will be quite a blowy day on Monday. And begin to feel a little bit colder by the end of Monday afternoon. So, finally, just having a look at charts weather outlook, we've got mainly dry weather across many parts of the country today, but have got that rain spreading in across the northern part of the country. There will be a little bit of snow mixing with that for a time over the Scottish mountains. Through the course of tomorrow, so rain in the north, just patchy rain and drizzle spreading eastwards across England and Wales, and then a more defined band of rain spreading southwards and eastwards on Friday. Temperatures becoming very mild. Saturday will be a drier, brighter day. Some showers in the north, temperatures a bit cooler. Then sunny starts wet and windy, but it turns brighter from the west through the day. And then on Monday, we're back into sunshine and showers after a wet start. Temperatures begin very mild on Monday and then start to cool off. So, in summary, we're looking at a much more unsettled 5 days ahead. Low pressures back in business, and we're going to see further bands of rain and showers in between. Not going to be a total washout, especially for the more southern eastern parts of the country. There will be quite a lot of dry weather around, actually, in the next 5 days. Always most unsettled in the northwest. After a chilly start today, temperatures will be getting milder as well. In fact, it'll be very mild through much of the 5-day forecast period, but unsettled. We shall be back later on with your week to 10-day video update, including all of the regular features and the latest forecast for the stratosphere. Been talking about that a lot in the videos just lately, so come back for that this afternoon, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.